Buongiorno and welcome to MrShaves. Today we're going to be shaving some stuff with some stuff on this stuff. So let's get started. Why do people who always shave and go on about really expensive stuff all the time? So I'm going to talk to you about two things that are bothering me. Taylor's of Old Bond Street Sandalwood Shaving Cream. Leponix Sandalwood Shaving Cream. I'm going to compare these two for you. Also, I'll be using, after the shave, good old Florida water, which is a really ancient blimmin' smell from 1880 something or other that hasn't changed. It's not, the liquid is not from 1880, it's the ingredients that hasn't changed. I wouldn't use that. And to finish off, I'm going to use Hugo Boss, which has got sandalwood in. Do you see the theme? There's a theme here. This is part of the theme. Prior to the shave, this rather embarrassingly titled, Hey There Handsome Pre-Shave Oil. And this is important if you want to get a good shave because it helps your face not get tugged and pulled. It kind of creates a nice barrier to kind of allow for a smooth cutting of the blade. And the blade! What is the blade, you may be shouting out, screaming at your phone? It's haryali. This is the one I bought. No, it's got for me for Christmas, I think, or my birthday. Haryali is a London-based razor company. They do quite a few bits and bobs. And this one is one of their wares. It's quite a solid, proper solid sort of thing. It's a three-piece, so this bit here and this bit here come off. You put the blade in, and it's a Derby blade, new Derby blade in there. And we're going to use this to determine the effect. So on one side, I'm going to do the cheap leponix sandalwood. So I say cheap. I can't find that particular smelly stuff, that cream, on its own for sale. It comes in like the boxes. In my last review, I reviewed the box. Roughly, it's like £20 for the box, which includes all sorts of pre-shave, razor, post-shave, bib, a bag, all sorts of bits and bobs. But one of the things was this leponix shaving cream. So I'm going to put this to the test against, so I have used this one, and I'm going to put this against this one. Taylor's of Old Bond Street is a really old company. They do this wonderful a range of kind of smells. It's highly regarded. It's one of the top-notch creams or soaps that you can buy. It's got loads of kind of authentic stuff and smell. In fact, in several reviews that I looked online, this comes at a good second place for its kind of quality shave. So this is like the Ferrari, and this is a cheap one. So this is basically a cheap one. I'm not a Ferrari. So we're going to compare and contrast. Why do you need to use them? So on this side, leponix, this side, sandalwood. And for my brush, I'm going to be using this one that I got for 99p, which is a boar hair brush. I bought this in a pack, a really odd pack of shaving stuff with a kind of ski theme from Germany. So I'm going to be making a bit of a what's it called? You know, soapy lather, that's the word. So first of all, let's get this stuff on. This one, I like this one. It's got a kind of a subtle smell. It's leather and tobacco. It's not overly empowering, it's not over the top. It's just a subtle smell. So you want to test a smelly shaving cream or soap. You want to get a subtle pre-shave cream, which will assist you in your determinations. So we're going to dip, that's the cream. It's really full. I mean, I'm not complaining about this one. This was cheap. So in total, you know, 20 quid for a box of a number of different things. This must be about 5 quid, something like that. Less than that, maybe. So we're going to dip the brush in. So it's slightly soaked boar hair brush. Pick up a little bit because I'm not going to be comparing it too much. I'm not going to be doing it again. So we get the bowl and we lather up. You can get the waft of sandalwood coming through your nostrils. Sandalwood is a wood, one of the most expensive woods in the world, and they get this, and the smell lasts for years and years. Apparently, it's well known as a good smell. It's relaxing. There you go. So we're going to put that on half the face. So I'm going to rinse all that out. So I have used the leponix one. Just being honest with you, I've used it. I think it's good for a beginner. And now we're going to use this one. This is the sandalwood from Taylor's of Old Bond Street. Or Taylor of Old Bond Street, sorry, I always call it the wrong name. This one I haven't used. You can smell the difference straight away. Proper sandalwood smell. Much stronger than the leponix one, and it smells really good. So I'm going to again rinse off this brush, shake it out a bit because you don't want it too wet, and then we're going to pick it up. There you go. Right, now into the bowl it goes. Just get rid of the water in there. This wooden bowl wasn't very expensive, but I really like it. It seems to lather up really well. I think the smoother the inside of the bowl, the more tricky it is to lather up. I think it needs a little bit of resistance, and the wood provides that. So I've got another bowl that does that. It's terracotta. So again, that does the resistance. Kind of little bits, the little bumps. There you go. So you can instantly smell that one. It's really strong smelling. There's like a warm feeling that comes over your face when you put it on. I'm not sure why. Right, let's do the razor. So Derby Razor, Haryali is the London company that make these blades and other things. So we're going to give it a try. All you can smell is the Taylor's of Old Bond Street. That's the really strong smell. I can't really smell this side, and if you look at it, it's kind of drying out a little bit already. I know I did it first, but I can feel it drier. Okay, let's do down the sides. The smell of the leponix one, you can smell a bit more when you're shaving with it. I'm not sure if I like it that much. It's kind of like a plasticky sandalwood smell. Sorry, leponix, but this one smells like the real thing. Proper woody smell. And it feels softer when I shave with it. Feels softer. Yeah. I mean, it's just cream, but it's the feeling after the shave as well. So I'm going to dry my face off afterwards, just to give it a, just see if it's any different. That'll do. So let's dry off the face. Let's dry the face just to get a sense of. So this side feels coarser, you know, that kind of post-shave kind of coarse kind of feeling. Whereas this side, soft, it feels like you've put balm on already. So that's the difference. Subtle, it's not massively different, but the quality of it, I think, is good for your skin. So I'm going to use the Taylor's Bob Bond Street now. Just putting it on. It's a lovely, relaxing kind of scent. Sandalwood, it's not blasting your nostrils, but it's highly regarded. The soaps really thick. The leponix one I found was a little bit watery, loose, whereas this one's much more kind of conditioning. And you need to protect your skin. It's really important. I know we overlook this. We always get the kind of cheap stuff that's instantly you can just get. But sometimes it's worth. I mean, the Taylor of Old Bond Street is about £11.50, £12-ish, sent directly to you. You don't have to do any effort. Just select it. Plus, they have loads of different smells. So if you like shaving, if you shave, I would recommend trying out some Taylor's of Old Bond Street. Taylor of Bond Street, just once in your life, just to give it a try. And the reason why people go on about it and why it's got these high reviews is the post-shave, it's the whole shave experience. It's the, while you're having a shave, you can smell the relaxing stuff, you can feel that it's good for your skin. And then you get the cheaper ones who are trying to do their best, but the ingredients is not the full picture. You don't get the full effect because obviously you're not paying for it. You have to pay for the good stuff. And yeah, some people can pay. You can pay. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, they charge, some of the stuff in the UK, if you want to buy that, is £25 for a tub. And yet they might be good, but Taylor of Old Bond Street is widely regarded all over the shaving community as some of the best. And why not give it a try for your face? Do you think your face deserves it? I think it does. And once you've tried one, you might like the other ones. So that's done it. Right, so let's rinse that off. It's a really sunny day here. The sun is blasting through the windows and I can't see anything on my phone, which is recording everything. I'm just silhouette because it's so bright. And that's nice. We've had enough rain and miserable weather. The summer is on its way, beckoning at the door. And I want to answer that door and say, come on in. I've had enough. So there you go, that's that. Post-shave stuff. You want to protect and seal in so you don't get any infections or reddening or rashes. This, I like old stuff, I like new stuff, but the old stuff's good too. So this one is called Florida Water. I'm going to put this on the face. Oh. That's like a load of different smells. All good. There's a cinnamony element. It's got alcohol, fragrances, blue colour. So there you go. But yeah, it's definitely all sorts of smells. It was sold in America a lot as kind of like special water or healing water. Obviously, they're probably not allowed to do that anymore. So it's just good old post-shave liquid. Following that, Hugo Boss has sandalwood in. So I'm going whole hog with the theme. So I'm going to spray that on and it's going to hurt. That's a nice smell. Hugo Boss has good quality stuff. I think on a few rating sites it kind of says that it lasts quite long, doesn't kind of fade away. And it's like, you're the boss. You've just had a shave, you're the boss. I would like to encourage you to join me on my journey, sailing forth from our harbour to the sights and sounds of the world of shaving. Join me in my journey and steer the ship or man the rigging and be my Captain Blythe. I don't know what I'm talking about. Have a nice day. Subscribe, like, and join me.